Hello YouTube, hello viewer, welcome back to another video. In this one, I'm going to talk a little bit about something that happened to me yesterday, which has happened a few times before, but this time it was really significant. I'm very curious about you guys, your personal experience with this, so please stay a while and listen and comment with your thoughts and how this is for you. So, to begin, for the past like 3 days or something, I've just felt really unmotivated to do stuff. Um, Unmotivated to do pretty much anything. I know that there's ups and downs in motivation and mood and how stuff goes and the urge and feeling to do stuff. But this time it was pretty significant. I felt like I was in a mist or something, totally not interested in doing pretty much anything else than taking naps. I didn't feel motivated to work, much less than normal. I didn't feel like I cared about anything that was going on with my ordinary job. And I was even unmotivated to go and coach clients in the evenings, which I usually really like doing as my second job. But I just felt like I lost all interest in everything, pretty much. I had no energy to go to the gym and ended up skipping it for 2 or 3 days. Finally, yesterday, I got my shit together and went to the gym, and it was one of those days where I still felt that my energy wasn't on top, but I managed to go anyway, and it ended up being a great workout. I've had a few of those. I was almost alone in the gym, and I had some good music and almost no thoughts, but a lot of emotion. Felt like there was a lot of mental energy, but maybe not the most physical energy. Anyhow, afterwards, I felt great. So good. The difference between how I felt going into the gym and going out from the gym, going home from the gym was just ridiculous, enormous. Again, this isn't the first time that this happens to me, but this time it was so obvious and super noticeable. This got me really thinking about this minor depression or whatever you want to call it. Was it due to that I skipped the gym for a few days? Have I gotten addicted to some kind of endorphins or other chemical hormones that the body produces under hard training? What I mean is, if I drop the training, it obviously impacts my mood very significantly. Training is awesome and I'm all good with that, but what does that say about my ordinary day life? I mean, will I fall into a everything suck mode every time I skip the gym for a few days? What if something happens that restricts me from going to the gym and training regularly or training in general? There's obviously other things that can impact the mood and give you that feel good effect from physical activity like running, I guess, or something that raises your heart rate, for instance. But yeah, this made me look into endorphins a little bit more, and it turns out that the science isn't totally clear on how they work and exactly what their role in our systems are. Endorphins is a peptide neurotransmitter and hormone, and is known as endogenous opioids. They are produced in the brain. Its best understood effect is natural pain inhibitor, but is also likely that they are involved in a number of other functions. So pushing through pain in your workout, will that stimulate more endorphins to be produced? Perhaps. Beta endorphins are also thought to interact with the dopamine system and be involved with rewarding experiences. Some researchers suggest that beta endorphins play a role in the positive effect exercise can have on the mood. Well, I can testify to that. It might have been different factors like what I ate, how much I slept, situations occurring during the day in that period, stuff that all played a role in how I felt. But how that one single workout could make my body to produce a natural high that made me feel great again just blew my mind for a while. It might be that I'm just more aware of my state of being than I've been in the past, and that the high highs and the low lows are getting more distinct. There's probably a combination of everything in this, but I do find these stuff super interesting, and the more I learn about this is also making me start to understand how much of how we feel is regulated by the chemical body that we live in, and it's not all about our head and thoughts. So how important isn't it then to think about what we put in our body in terms of food and other stuff, and how we take care of ourselves in terms of exercise and sleep? So guys, what's your experience with mood change connected to exercise? What does exercise do for you and your mood? Please leave a comment down below and take care. Peace.